Clark County Today is brought to you by Target Zero with the goal of eliminating traffic fatalities in Washington by 2030. Take the pledge today. Clark County Today is presented by Connell Real Estate. Hire an agent, get a team. Learn more by visiting connellrealestate.com.
Hey everyone, Jacob Granneman here with your Friday evening update from Clark County Today. Clark County ended the week adding 26 more COVID-19 cases along with 5 deaths. The first deaths reported since last week. 4 of those were confirmed and another is still under investigation. That brings the pandemic total to 18,467 cases and 228 deaths. Out of those, 23 are still only suspected to have been caused by the virus. Hospitalizations held steady with 15 confirmed and 5 suspected cases taking up 3.5% of total bed space. The total of 205 new cases this week is an average of 29 per day, and the lowest weekend totals in nearly 6 months. A community vaccination site opened this morning at Tower Mall in central Vancouver, the same location where the city and the county have been running a no-barrier testing site. The plan currently is to vaccinate 600 people per day there, at least through next Tuesday, with the site being closed on Sunday.
It's a great partnership, as you can see, between City of Vancouver, Safeway, Clark County Public Health. This vaccine is from the federal vaccination program through the pharmacies, and Safeway's done a wonderful job of helping us out here.
Dr. Alan Melnick, the county's public health officer, said they've been contacting people on a waiting list for vaccinations to scheduled appointments and opened it up for the general public for scheduling last night.
We're also holding some slots available for communities that have been particularly impacted by the pandemic. For example, communities of color, and we're working with our partners to make appointments for BIPOC people who fit the eligibility criteria as well, the 1A and the 1B1 criteria.
Vaccine doses for the site are coming from the federal government's retail pharmacy program, so they're not coming out of what the state has been sending to the county. On Thursday, Washington Governor Jay Inslee announced they would be opening eligibility for more essential workers starting March 22nd, expanding on the inclusion of school employees and childcare workers who became eligible this week. A response to COVID-19, budget challenges, and advancing racial equality were among the topics featured during the annual Clark College State of the College address Thursday. Clark President Dr. Karen Edwards was joined on the video address by Associated Students of Clark College President Josiah Joner and 2021 Transforming Lives Award nominee Tasha Big Eagle. Each shared their stories about life on and off campus during the past year. Edwards wasn't able to provide a timetable for the return to in-person learning at Clark. Highlights of the past year included the college's new professional development program called Build. The Penguin Pantry provided 576 food boxes for students. Information technology services loaned close to 900 laptops and Wi-Fi hotspots to students. And thanks to the Clark College Foundation, community organizations, and the Federal CARES Act, 12,000 students received funding grants to help them continue their educational journeys. Edwards says there is a new and different normal ahead for Clark College students and employees. To read more about it, see our full story at clarkcountytoday.com. 30 years ago, when she was 15 and her older sister Heather was 18, Holland Fraser became part of something that would impact the children of planet Earth. Heather returned from a trip to Romania with incredible news for her parents and sister. She had found a way to bring home her youngest sister, Hannah. The family adopted her, and with a simple statement to local media, their lives changed forever. "I would help anyone who wanted to help a child," she said. Dozens and dozens of families wanting to also adopt children from the states that would end the world began calling Heather and Holland's parents. What followed was the birth of All God's Children International. Now in 2021, the organization, which is based in Vancouver, is celebrating 30 years of connecting families with children from 25 countries from all different kinds of homes. Well over 3,500 children have been placed through AGCI. Tens of thousands more are sponsored by partners every day. And the organization is currently intervening for 8 million children living in orphanages. The team has worked tirelessly through the pandemic to continue the process of advocating for children with world governments and opening doors for adoption. If you would like to learn more about adoption, sponsorship, or partnering with AGCI through prayer, visit the full story at clarkcountytoday.com. It's Friday night, so that means Paul Valencia must be at a football stadium. Here's Paul.
Hey, Paul Valencia, I'm at Mckenzie Stadium. It's the Evergreen School District Bowl. We've got Heritage behind me warming up. They're going to be taking on Evergreen. Later tonight, it's Union and Mountain View. Go to our Facebook page, ClarkCountyToday.com's Facebook page, to get my report. Tomorrow, I'm going to be Columbia River and Hawkinson. Again, go to the Facebook page for my reports, and Monday we'll have a big feature. Love Friday Night Lights.
In the aftermath of recent storms, animal shelters in the state of Texas are seeking to repair damages and resume crucial operations. The Humane Society for Southwest Washington, along with an outpouring of community support, is helping to make that happen. On Thursday, the Humane Society received 19 dogs from Texas and sent back a load of community-donated supplies. Despite power outages, water shortages, and freezing temperatures, Texas animal shelters had to maintain constant care of the dogs and cats that rely on them. Responding to those needs placed incredible strain on the shelters and depleted their supplies. To help with the relief effort, the folks here posted a call for supplies on social media. Over 9 days of collection, dog and cat food, litter, blankets, cleaning supplies, and treats for the Texan animals lined the lobby of the Humane Society here in Clark County. The nonprofit organization Tall Tales Rescue and Transport brought the dogs to Vancouver yesterday and is back on the road to distribute the donations among Texas partners, while HSSW receives animals from Texas and Louisiana on a semi-regular basis. It has established history of taking in shelter animals to alleviate the strain on southern shelters during storms, floods, and hurricanes. Well, those are all the stories we've got for you today. You can share your thoughts with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, where we encourage you to like and subscribe to be among the first to see when a new story gets posted. If you like what you see, there's a way you can help. Simply share us with your friends and family. If you'd like to share a news tip or story suggestion with us, those can be emailed to news@clarkcountytoday.com. From all of us, I'm Jacob Granneman. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back with you again next week.